Welcome back to Roll at episode 11.
Episode 11. All right. I'm ready now.
I was born ready.
We're back.
It's
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, yeah. Well said.
Now,
What's on the agenda?
there's absolutely
Zilch.
zilch on the agenda. That's
Yeah,
what we're about. I've had a fucking busy few days, to be
same.
fair.
Same.
What have you been doing?
I had a...
Stock take.
No,
Another
that's next Friday.
Exciting. You
It's just
excited?
no. No, not at all.
No.
Just counting shit all day. No
That's
way.
Phenomenal.
No, what did I do? I had work all week. Friday, I feel like I had something on Friday night. Yeah, I had a dinner for my mate's birthday.
Did you dress up again with the fucking mullet costume?
No.
God. Everyone saw that. I posted that on the stories. What a costume, eh?
Yeah, it was good. Itchy. The wig's so itchy.
I don't think that's what they looked like in the 80s. I wasn't around then, but I reckon...
I went for like a speed dealer.
You look like a fucking jockey.
Hey, jockey from the 80s.
That's what you should have gone as. Said it was
The 80s looked like a jockey.
a jockey from the 80s.
But no, I went to dinner Friday night at the Hillary's Beach Club, I think it is.
What is going on with that? I've heard of this.
It's killer.
I know a few people
Fucking good
that
food.
I've been talking to that have gone. It's good.
Food. Yeah, it's good food.
But is it a beach club?
I don't know.
It's a bar, surely.
It's like a restaurant / bar.
We're in Perth.
But then
it's not
upstairs, there's an
fucking
elevator.
Finn's Beach Club.
There's an elevator.
What's on up there?
So the bottom floor is like a restaurant,
Yeah.
like you wine and dine, and then you got
Yeah.
an elevator inside the restaurant.
Yeah, that goes to where?
Goes to like it must be like a little rooftop bar club thing at the
Really?
top. Because there's like blokes coming in absolutely smashed, walking through our fucking restaurant
Really?
as we're eating dinner, going on the elevator just to get upstairs.
That's like Benny's in Freo.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant, but everyone's bungled walking through for the Sunday sesh.
Exactly.
Sunday sesh.
But no, food was fucking good.
Yeah.
It was nice food. I had a nice steak sandwich.
They should call it Hillary's Beach Bar. It's not a club.
It's not a club, no.
You think beach club, you think of Finn's in Bali.
Yep.
With pools and cocktails and stuff.
Cocky teas.
Cocky teas. Yeah, man, it's been so long since I've touched an alcoholic beverage.
Really? Are you going to break
55
it
days or something.
So what, you got 20 days left?
Something like that. 12th of July, 13th of July, I'm done. One of those two. Whichever one's the Saturday is when I'm done.
That's good.
So I'm keen to have a couple bevs, but it's good.
Beveraginos.
I've actually been going out with my friends and that, like driving and that, sober. That wasn't on the cards for me. I don't know, say 6 months ago. That would never have happened.
Well, you were the designated.
No, like I'd never not be drinking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you're the designated driver now. You're like, I'll drive us in and shit.
For this period of time, yeah. I've been driving to the footy, driving to the out. Like this was not on the cards a year ago. I would never.
Change man.
Yeah, well, you'd always like, oh man, got to drink when you go out. Like otherwise, I'll be just too weird. I'm there sober. Like what? It's not a healthy mindset to have.
Anyways, Saturday
It's not.
Saturday I had a game. Got a nice win, 1-0, 91st minute.
Did you score?
No.
No.
Played my part. I just
Did
played my role and then
Did you?
that was it. Yeah, I thought it was alright.
Maybe you were the reason why it took them so long to score.
Please,
Please.
let's be serious.
I've never actually watched
It was a bit of a lucky, fortunate goal. We got pumped second half, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get not pumped, but they had a lot of chances.
Against the runner player.
And there was just a long ball over the top, and their keeper came out, and our winger got there first.
They just got you.
Just a tap in, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
Oh, well, you take that.
yeah, we take those, and then I had a little end of financial year dinner.
End of financial year dinner.
Yeah, like for work.
This is an office thing, eh?
Yeah, for work.
Finance.
So we're at the Crown at little...
How was that?
Yeah, it was alright. Just finger food.
No, I haven't been to the Crown in a while.
Finger food. I don't really drink because I drove, so I just had a vodka lime soda and then went to the cast, lost $200 in about 4 minutes.
Fucking gambling, man.
I went to blackjack though. I started with 100 and I was up to like 300 and then just lost it all.
And 200 more.
No.
Oh no, you were up 100.
I was up up 100 and then lost it all. So technically, I'm going to say I lost 200 because I did have 200 in my hand.
Yeah, no, I get ya. Man, gambling's bad here.
But yeah, no, realistically, I lost 100.
I was talking about this with someone the other day. Like,
Yeah.
Australia's like top 1% of countries like with the worst gambling problem.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's so bad here. Like internet betting, online betting is so bad. Like the ads and shit here. Like
Yeah, because they give you this fucking unreal deal.
they
You cannot miss deal, and they go, oh, by the way, think of what you could be spending your money on.
It's so bad. I saw him on TikTok and reels and stuff like these guys going on about how bad it is here. Man, like when you're watching the footy or something, not even the footy, just on like free-to-air TV in general, like every second ad, well not every second ad, but like every ad break there's like a sports bet
Patrol
app. Yeah, like points bet, sports bet, fucking all these ads. And like for people, that just triggers people to bet.
Yeah.
It's like a little trigger warning.
I see it. I don't bet on like the footy ads and stuff.
Yeah. No, but like
if I'm gonna watch the game, I'll put a bet on. I never bet on something I'm not gonna watch.
yeah.
It seems so pointless.
The thing is, but it doesn't even matter if you're doing that bet, like mixed multi.
Yeah.
I'm not putting mixed multi on, but like that triggers you to put a bet on.
Yeah.
Or to think about putting a bet on for that game or that sport. It's so bad, man. It's so bad, yeah.
Degenerative.
Oh, man. And yeah, it's just crazy. Like back in the day, you'd have to go, you'd have to go drive to the casino. You'd have to wear something nice, first of all. You'd have to look presentable. And you'd have to walk to the casino.
Not anymore.
No, this is back in the day, right? This is how you'd have to gamble. You'd have to get dressed up
Suited and booted,
and go into the casino. That's the only way you could gamble.
Yeah.
Or maybe if the TABs existed. So you'd have to drive to the TAB and go in there. Get cash out from the ATM and then go in there and do it. Nowadays, mate, fucking Apple Pay. Apple Pay fucking reads your face off your phone. And then the money's gone into your account and you're betting. Get Sky Sports up, you're watching. Are you for real? Like back in the day, it's hard. You have to plan it.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a punt this weekend.
They're gonna plan this gambling sesh. Nowadays, you're just fucking on the couch.
Fuck, what dogs are on?
Throw those dogs on. Fucking Face ID. Yep, check. All right, cool. Money's in.
Ba-ding! That's
Yep.
the worst sound ever.
Oh god. They could just consent to them just fucking bucketing money out of your account.
Do you know what I've noticed just now?
What?
We've been bagging Wrigley's, and we're both on Wrigley's.
Yeah, we are. We're both having Wrigley's, but that's all. That's because I've completely forgot my actual pack of.
I've
gum
forgot
at
my
home.
big league fucking chew at home.
Big League Chew. Did you throw that out? Yeah, Big League Chew.
Straight in the bin.
That I wouldn't recommend, guys.
Fucking baseball gum.
If you're a fan of sour apple, maybe. But if you're just want a bit of chewing gum, I'd stay away from it.
Yeah, it was shit. It was shit.
Garbage.
But what did you do this weekend? Mine was relatively busy. Normally it's just football, and then that's it.
My last 3 weekends have been fucking carbon copies. Like
DJing heaps.
every Saturday night, it's been a DJ gig.
That's good though, eh? Bit of money.
Yeah, it's been good money, but
It's
tough.
Yeah,
it's rough.
Can't even spend it on
It's very-
anything because you're just DJing.
It's very rough. Every Friday night, I've had like a birthday, like one of my mates' birthdays, and like they've just had dinner and gone to bars and stuff. And obviously, I've driven, and we've just sort of had love. It was good, but it is not. I will say it's not the same. Like,
I much prefer going to dinner and going to get a few drinks
yeah,
than going clubbing and get smashed.
No, yeah. Well, I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying like it's not the same when everyone's drinking and you're like not. It's not. You do feel a bit left out, but I still had a really, really good time. Like, obviously not drinking at all. And I think it's good now because people know that I'm doing it. So it's like...
They don't fucking push you.
They're not like calling me like a little wuss, little pussy every 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, that's why it's a bit more enjoyable for me now. And they're all asking for like rides now, which is fine. Like, it's expected considering I'm driving, but yeah.
That's lovely, man.
What?
That's phenomenal. No, but just... Surely you'd feel so good once you finished, knowing that you've done it.
The thing is,
crack on now.
because I've been so busy and I had to get up like early. I had to get up at 6:37 to go to work Saturday morning for 8 o'clock, and then I had to obviously DJ last night. And I woke up this morning like I'm still feeling rubbish when I wake up, just not hungover. Like you'd think I'd wake up feeling fresh and amazing. I'm still feeling like shit. I'm still run down. I'm still been like overworking my body. Just
You got work tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, so that's good then. Take a little mental health day, go for a coffee.
But it's pretty crazy, like if you actually push your body, even without drinking, you still feel shit. You still feel garbage. I woke up this morning like at 11 and I felt so rubbish.
So imagine you're doing that and then
drinking.
You did go out and get smashed.
And that's what we used to do. And
then you're just like, you can't move till Wednesday afternoon.
And the older I get, the harder that gets. And like, I think you could probably vouch for that too, because you're like, what? You're only slightly younger than me, so like you're getting old as well. So like the more you smash it now, the more it hurts.
Yeah, I'm not big on kind of get smashed.
Oh,
Anymore.
if you get smashed, man, it's going to hurt,
because
hurt for a couple of
had
days.
that year and a half where it was just
Carnage.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Carnage.
But I don't know. You wouldn't even be legal to drive till fucking probably Tuesday night. That's how much alcohol was in our system.
Yeah, well, I would go out with my mates, and then my mates that didn't want to go out, I'd just hit you guys up and be like, all right, next crew.
Yeah.
I'll come with you boys.
Then you just come out with us.
I'd go
or
through,
vice versa.
I'd go through a rotation of different crews.
Me and Cal just come out with you.
Yeah, or vice versa. Yeah, like that's what I mean. If back in the day, if you wanted to go out, you could find people to go out with if you really wanted to. Nowadays, it's like
it's like a month prep.
You got to prep. You got to prepare. You got to put it in the calendar.
Yeah,
but
I suppose it's changed for the better.
Yeah, 100%.
My bank's probably a lot healthier.
Yeah, no, you don't realize how much you save when you're not drinking alcohol.
Crazy.
Because it's not even just the alcohol that you're saving on. It's like the fucking $60 hood burger order the next day through Uber Eats, mate.
Or the bacon tagging at fucking 6 a.m.
Yeah, you're buying.
You have a bite and you're like, that'll do.
You're buying a $25, $30 Macca's meal on the night. You get up the next morning, you ordered a $60 Uber Eats order. That's like fucking nearly $100.
$40 Uber to get home.
Yeah, that's like $150 on food and Uber. Are you fucking for real? Like that's it. That's not even on alcohol.
It's a day's work.
And then you got alcohol into it. That's probably another $150 to $200.
Literally a day's work.
That's like $350, $300.
There's your till Wednesday night paid for.
Yeah.
So you've got Thursday, Friday left.
Yeah.
For your expenses for the week.
Yeah. I know it's fucked.
And like I get paid Friday. So that's probably the worst thing in the world.
I get paid Friday too. Yeah.
Get paid Friday, and it's like Friday afternoon.
Monday, you're on the bones of your ass.
I'm thinking, here we go.
Monday, you're on the bones of your ass.
Let me put it. I've got to make a locked savings account to fucking chuck some money. Otherwise, I'm going to be fucked.
Monday, you're fucking having tuna, and not even with the rice, just tuna.
The rice is too steep.
Man, I remember
80 cents for a cup. I can't afford that.
I remember a long time ago, man. This happened. I don't know. Yeah, it might have been like the last day before I got paid. I just had no money. I had just no money at all. I was like, I don't know, I had like a few dollars in my account before I got paid the next day, and I was at work. This is before Main Street. This is the shop before that I was working at.
Yeah.
I was on like fuck all money. It'd be week to week. And I just remember like all I had at home was just a fucking can of tuna. And I remember I was at work and I went to the food court to get a fucking cardboard fork from a sushi place. I was eating this can of tuna out of the fucking tin. And I was like, man, like I've got to change something. So I obviously, I gamble a lot less, spend way less on alcohol. Like everything's changed priority wise. But this was years ago. This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's. What are the? Oh, I've got a question for the audience or anyone out there. What is like the worst sort of budget meal like people have had to eat?
What do you mean budget
like
meal?
You're on the bare bones. You don't get paid till tomorrow.
Oh, like noodles.
You need lunch.
2-minute noodles.
Yeah. What's your budget meal that you go? Like, what's the worst, most grim budget meal
Mee goreng
that you can get? No, mee goreng's good.
You reckon?
I love mee goreng. I could eat
it's
mee
alright.
goreng if I was making millions.
It's
I'd
alright.
eat mee goreng.
It's alright.
The fried egg on top. Oh,
Ooh.
phenomenal. It's nice. No, mee goreng's good. Not too much though, because it doesn't get sickening. Once a month maybe, just a little snack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pack of mee goreng after work, fine. But
Not sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the worst sort of budget meal I've had is.
Budget meal. Well, what is it? You can only really have noodles or tuna. What else is there to have?
Yeah, that is fucking true. Eh?
Noodles, tuna.
But if you don't like I used to one of the guys I used to work at the car wash with when I was like fresh 18. I was working at the car wash.
You work at a car wash.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
it was like detailing.
Yeah, okay.
So it was a bit more like I was the detailer there.
Yeah.
So it was a bit more like polishing and shit. It wasn't dirty work. And one of the bloke from Nepal who used to work, his name's Mahesh. Mahesh, yeah. He used to bring in, he was obviously fucking scraping dollars here, and he used to bring in sandwiches with like the most cartoon white bread.
Oh my god.
Butter, and then like
Made in the
fucking,
lab.
and then like salt and vinegar chips in there.
Oh my god.
And he just squished it
Is
together.
that an English thing?
And just sit there and fucking rip into this.
Is that an English thing?
Don't know, but it's fucking gross.
Fucking hell. That white bread that's like made in a lab.
Yeah, white bread with a perfectly brown crust the whole way around. And then he's getting salt and vinegar Smith's chips and just squishing
and
it
just
inside.
crunching through. Just crunching through. Fucking hell. Yeah. Well, I mean,
no sauce, nothing.
It'd be
butter,
cheap.
bit of butter.
How many sandwiches would you get out of that?
Fucking probably 30.
You get a bag of chips. You got
You
fucking
got a
few
loaf of bread.
sandwiches.
This week's done.
What do you call those?
I don't know. Chip.
What do they call them? Chip
buddies.
Chip butty. Why is it called butty? Or is it buddy?
Chip batty.
Is it chip? Chip buddy.
Chip cruise.
What the fuck? Is it chip buddy like Budsworth? Or butty?
Bud.
Butty like cigarette butt.
I think it's butty. Like Butty.
Batty.
Chip.
Chip batty.
Chip butty. Yeah, it's chip butty.
Chip butty.
It is a. Yeah, British. It's a British dish.
It's a dish. Do you call it a dish?
It's fucking bread with.
It's a British delicacy. It's a fine dish. That's with hot chips.
It's white bread
with hot chips.
No, it can be any.
Oh my god, man. No, this is an English thing. I knew this.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No sauce.
No sauce.
Just hot chips and bread.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it.
Hot chips are dry enough.
You add sauce to it. It's not a butty anymore. Butty.
It's a butts word.
That's a fucking terrible word. Butty.
Chip butty.
Chip. Fucking chip butty. That's fucking terrible.
But yeah, there's not much has happened this week if you couldn't tell.
No, we're here talking about fucking meagering and chip buddies.
Yeah, that's.
What have we come to?
That's no good.
We put out the fucking Sold to Fold story like 5 minutes before we got in here.
Yeah, we forgot. We haven't done it in a few weeks either.
But I think
I've noticed that.
The issue is it's so busy.
Do we hit Snapchat AI up?
I was doing that before. He was giving me nothing.
Yeah, he's actually shit, that guy.
Snapchat AI was giving me the same stuff that we used before.
Nathan, that wanker.
No, and the thing is, we're so busy.
Yeah, this week's been pretty jam-packed.
Yeah, the thing is, we're so busy. So, like, I don't know. I feel like there's only so much energy we can allocate to different parts of our life.
Yeah.
I
haven't even had time to do any more reels or anything.
No, that's what I mean. There's only certain.
Sorry, I'm gonna put some out tonight.
We've got like a certain amount of energy that we got to distribute to like different buckets, right? Like,
yeah.
And like, but there's only a certain amount of like water that goes into these buckets, right? So.
If it makes you sleep at night, sure.
No, well, like say there's like a few buckets. Like there's relationships.
Yep.
There's one.
Yep.
There's work is another.
Yep.
And then there's what I don't know.
Sports training.
Sports. And then there's like, other things like podcasts, shit like that.
Yeah.
And you got a certain amount of liquid to fill those buckets.
What do you reckon? How much liquid do you reckon goes in our bucket? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, it's probably pretty low.
This week is probably about
a few drops.
8% of
few drops.
liquid. Whatever's left over.
Well, you got to fill up the other ones, and that's what I mean. If you fill up one bucket fully, the other three are going to suffer.
I reckon my work one's probably about 88.
What, you're just smashing it in there?
Just been working.
No, I feel you.
And a lot of football / soccer.
So yeah, that's where a lot of the liquid's gone, mate. Yeah. Into those buckets, and like you've only got a certain amount of it. But so if you put it all in there, you're not going to have any for the rest.
I'm not tired. I feel good today. I feel sharp. I'm going to go for a run after.
That's good. That's good for you. I feel garbage.
I'm going to go for a run after.
I feel absolutely.
I've been running a lot actually.
Yeah.
The last week, and I have noticed it playing.
That's good.
Like at training.
I feel
when I got back from Tassie, that game. So I got back from Tassie Tuesday afternoon.
Running through the mountains.
Trained Tuesday night, Thursday night, and played Saturday. And the Saturday I felt horrible.
You're feeling good.
I felt so slow. Felt so like I was tired after 10 minutes. Like I was fucking blowing for air. Like fucked. Fully fucked. I was like, man, like surely it's been a week. Surely it can't be that bad. I've been going for runs in Tassie, but just not having not doing like training and real intense training.
No.
Like going for a 5K run is one thing.
Yeah.
Doing like sprints and
changing direction.
Yeah, doing that stuff killed me.
Yeah, right.
Killed me as soon as I got back. It was only a week, but now I feel good.
Back on the ice baths, mate.
I feel fucking good now. Yeah, had a good 2 sessions at training this week, and then did a few runs throughout the week, just in the off days.
Yeah,
like just keep my legs sticking. I feel good.
By the way,
I do like going for runs.
This is just a segue.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I'm glad you like going for runs. Just a segue. I ran it. I just thought of something from last night when I DJ'd. I stumbled across some other news. I don't know if this is true.
Mm-hmm.
I was with one of my good friends, Seb Medica, last night.
I know Seb.
Yes, you do. Well. You do. And he said, I don't know, we just got to talking.
When was this last night?
Yeah, I was with Seb and Lara Young, and we're just talking about the podcast. They were talking about it with me.
Is that the one whose sister's pretty
who
likes it a lot.
Yeah. So this is the older sister.
Yep.
And we're just talking about them, and I don't know how we got to this bit, but I was like, I didn't even know Rob had like a sister till like the second episode.
Yeah.
I said that, and then Seb's like, no, he's got 2 sisters.
That's
and I was like, bullshit.
Come on, Seb.
You don't have 2. I was like, does he actually have 2? And he goes, yeah. Like, I was like, oh really? I was like, I didn't even know like you knew Rob like that. And he goes, yeah. Like he used to play Balcata. Like his 2 sisters would come all the time.
Is this guy clapped?
I swear to God, it's what he said to me last night.
So I'm trying to think who else it is now.
I don't know, mate. You got another sister. I'd be going through like your family tree.
Maybe I don't know if my sister, maybe her friend used to rock up.
I don't know, mate. I think they're both you. I think you need to go check. Go to ancestry.com, mate. Get the DNA sample in there.
No, I've definitely got one. So I don't know what Seb's on.
Bro, I nearly killed him last night, bro. This was so funny.
Yeah, but I have known Seb for ages.
I love that
We went
guy.
on that.
He's a funny guy.
We went on an Indonesian tour together.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. Me, him, Chris Tilson, Ricky Nersh.
Oh, the boys.
We were tearing it up big time. That was fun as fuck.
I nearly killed him last night. You know that?
Why?
So when we were leaving, I was like, Seb and Lara were like hanging around. We were chatting when I was packing up, and they were like helping me pack, like carry shit to the car. Like they're like, they made me getting out of there a lot easier. So I was like, I'll just take you guys home. It's fine.
Yeah.
We loaded the car, right? And obviously, like, I have to fold the seats back to get all my shit in there because I've got lots of big stuff, like subwoofers and shit, like lots of big items. So I cleared all the back out and like put all that in. And then we finished loading the car, and I'm like, fuck. Like, how am I going to take you both? Like, I can only fit one in the front seat. And like, obviously I was going to fit one in the back, but like the back seats are folded. So I'm like, fuck, we're going to have to reconfigure this. So we go back in there and we're trying to rearrange it, like without taking shit out. So like, it's a complete nightmare. Like shit's getting shoved in everywhere. Shit's getting stacked onto each other. And we finally get this seat back so one of them can sit in the back. So we do that. Lara ends up sitting in the back. Seb sits in the front. Everything's stacked on each other. So I've got this speaker stacked on top of the sub. Like it's on like the roof of the car, touching it pretty much. Yeah. Drop Lara off. See you later. Cool. So now it's just me and Seb in the car, and we're driving. It's like nighttime, and I don't know, like you know how like when you're driving in like the middle of the night, like the light changes are hell quick and fast.
What do you mean?
Like the lights.
Oh, at the actual like,
traffic lights, like it goes orange to red to green real quick.
That's one car through.
Yeah. So I was like driving, like smashing, I don't know, fanging it down like one of the main roads, like in Dinella, Morley ways.
Yeah.
Might have been Morley Drive. Yeah. Just going real, like, just going, 60, 70, whatever it was. And the thing goes fucking orange really early.
Yeah.
So I like slam the brakes, like to brake at the lights. This fucking speaker, which is probably like 60, 50, no, maybe like 50 kilos, flies off the sub and like hits the back of Seb's seat and like jolts him forward. I like watched it, this speaker just go and like literally aimed, like sit that like an inch away from his head, and it jolts forward. He goes, "Man, you nearly just fucking KO'd me," and like nearly killed him. Not killed him, would have knocked him out. It's the back of the seat, and he jolted forward.
Was like hit the headrest.
The speaker, a 50-kilo speaker, flew from the back of the car.
The Panasonic.
Through a Land Cruiser, like through the Prado, all the way to the front, knocked the seat. Nearly knocked the guy out. Maybe that was karma for thinking you had 2 sisters.
You need to buy some ratchet straps or some shit.
Well, we usually don't stack it like that, mate. This is just stacked because I had to take these clowns home.
You need to like get a roof, one of those little basket things on your roof.
Oh yeah, what? You want me to fucking and just shoulder press the sub onto the roof? That sub is like heavier than the speaker that flew and nearly knocked him out. The sub, I always usually get another person to carry it with me.
Really?
I can like awkwardly carry it a few meters, but
how long does it take you to set up and like pack down?
I always get there an hour and a half early.
Yeah.
And I end up being ready half an hour before the party starts.
It's about an hour.
But it depends. I always leave an hour and a half just in case.
Yeah. Something's wrong. You have to go back to get something else.
Packing up's usually quicker. I usually do it in about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It depends how quickly I want to do it and how many people are around. If there's heaps of people around, it takes longer because it's just drunk people around talking to me or just in the way.
Yeah. So
it takes longer, but yeah. And it's a long day. It's a bit overdoing it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, get there at 5:30. I'm home at 1:30. Like, fucking hell. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like 8 hours.
That is fucked, eh?
Is that 8 hours? Yeah, it's 8 hours.
What is that, 5:30 to 1:30?
Yeah, it's about 8 hours. Like, it's, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucked.
But that happened, so you don't have two sisters?
No, just the one.
Just the one?
So, yeah, that I know of, yeah.
He should, man, look,
That's crazy.
He had a near-death experience with that sub. I mean, not the sub, the speaker.
Is that bit? So you reckon it's karma?
I don't know, but it was pretty funny. It was pretty fucking funny.
Almost flattened Big Seba.
Oh, bro.
He's not a small guy either.
He was at least like fucking 4 foot in fucking school. Well, like not 4 foot, but he wasn't that tall in school.
He was fucking tall.
In school?
I don't know about school, but he's always been tall.
He was shorter.
And he's got fucking flippers.
He was shorter than me at school.
Have you seen his feet? They've got to be size 20.
I don't look at Seb's feet, mate.
They've got to be size 20.
I was fucking...
I did a tournament with him.
Yeah.
Like in the summer last year.
Oh, well, he's an adult by then.
Football tournament. This guy's getting changed next to me, and he's putting on fucking swimming flippers like he's going to go scuba diving.
Size fucking 20.
Man, they're like loafers.
Oh, man.
They're massive.
Well, he was not that tall in school. He was shorter than me. Put it that way. He was shorter than me at school.
Yeah.
And now he just towers over me. He's one of those guys that just fucking shot up.
Bit of a late bloomer.
Yeah, you just shot up, yeah.
Bloomsworth.
Yeah, no, I've seen this in so many cases, man. I reckon these guys are on growth hormone or something.
I shot up quite a bit.
Did you?
I was pretty small and stocky, like.
Growth hormone?
No.
No.
Second sister.
No.
That's crazy. The Wiggles are getting down by like 20 points as well, by the way.
What, by how many points?
104 to 85.
How many minutes
Sorry
left?
about that. That's the West Coast Wiggles.
How many minutes
I
left?
think like 5.5.
Fuck, they've blown it again.
Game's worth.
They've blown it again.
They're not quite the Hawks, are they?
We get close, but...
The Hawks are the fucking teams to look at. We're not a footy podcast.
We get close, but the Eagles... We're a Harley Reid podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been under the radar since he hasn't been playing. You haven't heard the headlines.
Maybe it's probably the time to get him on.
Have you seen that the headlines have settled a bit?
Yeah. And when he gets back, takes one fucking mark, boy, the headlines will be back.
You reckon?
Yeah. Now that Petrarca's out.
Yeah.
Who's the star boy of the AFL now?
The star boy of the AFL.
It can't be Whisper Nick Martin or Whisper Nick Dacos.
Whisper Nicky. Oh, no, it's not Nick Martin. Fuck Nick Martin.
You got a little interesting story about Nick Martin. Do you want to share it?
Well,
I only just found this out.
I'm sure. Yeah, see, there's lots of stuff we don't know about each other, is there?
I didn't
know you had two sisters.
I don't.
You didn't know either.
I don't. This is the first time I'm finding out as well.
Well, what about Nick Martin, the Essendon player?
Yes.
Or
Nick
the bikie? The bikie, the dead bikie boss.
No, Nick Martin, the Essendon Football Club player. I think he wears number 38.
Nick Martin got sniped at fucking, what's the place called? Perth Motorplex.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Yeah,
that was a while ago, but anyway.
Yeah, he did get sniped.
No, Nick Martin, the Essendon player. No, you actually did.
I know.
Yeah.
He was sitting in the crowd.
The bullet missed me by a metre.
Yeah.
Not
me, him.
When I was 18, like fresh 18, I had my first girlfriend. I won't say her name. I don't know. I know a lot of people that listen to this podcast know this, and or who know me know this. But yeah, I had a girlfriend when I was 18, but we didn't date for very long. I think we dated for 3-4 months.
Yeah.
It was one of those relationships that I don't know, we really did sort of, I think at the time we probably thought we loved each other and that, but I don't know, I don't think either of us were ready for it. We were so young at 18.
Yeah,
we'd hardly
age.
done anything. We'd hardly, been out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of called that off myself, which really hurt. That was actually traumatic in itself. I'm the one who ended it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was it hurt so bad because I felt bad. Do you know what I mean? I hurt myself by doing that.
Yeah, but it's probably the better thing to do.
Yeah, well, I felt like it was the right thing to do because I was I don't see this happening in the long term.
Yeah.
So I don't want to string it along and do it 2 years later.
Take it along, yeah.
I don't want to do it 1-2 years later, right? So I did it then and then. It was it was definitely still one of the hardest things I've had to do, I reckon. Even still, no, it was one of the hardest things I've had to do. Do you think there's moments? I'm getting a bit off topic here, but do you think there's moments that in life where you have to do a really, really hard thing like that? There's moments you have to, because I feel that for me the scariest things I've done was breaking up with her, That was really hard. And like moving job when I left the last barbershop, saying like that I was going to leave, that was really hard as well because they were good to me as well. So those were two of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I don't know why I found them so difficult, but yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I've only really had like one
of those moments.
And I think it was like soccer, footy related, like football. So obviously I was at Floriat for a bit.
Yeah.
And then got offered a first team contract after playing Resis. So did my like pre-season with the first team, and it got to night series tournament.
Yeah.
Which, for anyone that doesn't know, it's like a pre-season tournament that you do leading up. So it's got all the teams in your league go into like a pool. So you play each other in a group. I think it's... Yeah, so you got like your group, you play the teams, and then obviously it's like a knockout stage. Longer you get through, and then you win night series.
Tournament.
And, then you get like $5,000 if you win or something.
Fuck yeah.
Not per player, like the club gets $5,000, yeah, if you win it. So I was at Floriat pre-season, and looking back at it now, it's probably the wrong thing to do, to leave. Because I ended up leaving pre-season because I wasn't playing. And I'm thinking, like, my thought process was, I'm 19 years old. I was 18, 19 at the time.
Yep.
I'm not playing.
Yep.
In pre-season.
Yep.
Why would I play during the season when it matters?
Yeah, you didn't think of it the other way. Like, work your way into the team.
Yeah.
You didn't think of it
I was just
that.
like so stubborn. Like, why the fuck am I not playing straight away? Like, I went from Resis last year. I'm first team this year. How am I not playing?
Yeah.
Well, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And then obviously I got offered a contract at Freo, and then went to Freo, and that just didn't work out. I just didn't get a game there because I was unfit and shit, and just my head wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then went to Gwelup, and I've been at Gwelup since. So. But Gwelup's been good.
This is a hard thing to say that you're leaving. Is what?
Yeah.
Is that the point?
Like messaging the guy who gave me an opportunity. Yeah. In first team, going like, look, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go elsewhere. And him saying, oh, what's happened? Have we done something like what? And then
that confrontation is rough.
Man, it was like I was sitting on the phone texting him. My heart's like racing.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell. It's just a bloke. I know him.
Yeah.
But then you just, obviously the occasion and stuff, you get a bit worried.
It's tough. And like, you get that feeling.
I probably shouldn't have gone. Because later on, the guy that was playing over me got injured 2 weeks into the season.
And you would have been slotted in?
Straight in. For like 10 weeks. He got like a broken toe. So he was out for like 6-7 weeks.
Enough
would
time.
have been straight in.
Enough time for you to stamp.
Yeah.
Make a statement.
So it was a bit... Yeah. But then again, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
I suppose. But yeah, anyway, your story, Nick Martin.
Yeah, no,
we went off topic there.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah. Well, so I ended up with that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I know quite a while later, that girl ended up dating this other guy that was really good at footy.
Mm.
And it happened to be Nick Martin.
That's crazy.
Gets drafted for the Bombers, and he kicks like fucking like a bag on his first game. Gets like 20 touches and 3 goals on his first game. I'm like, shit, like, he's a good footy player. Yeah, like, I'd never met him. He seems like a good guy. No, like, honestly, he's having nothing against him at all. Like, I don't know. People think that, like, I hate him or something. I really don't.
Yeah, why would you?
I really don't.
You ended things because it just wasn't right.
Exactly. I really don't hate him at all. I don't hate her.
It's not like she cheated on you with him.
No. This is ages after.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I don't hate her.
But do you reckon don't you find that, like, kind of cool?
No, yeah, like, it is cool. Like,
you have some contact some way to Nick Martin.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't really fuss. My mates like to give me rip for it, but I don't. Like I said, I just laugh with them. To be honest, like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Nah, it wouldn't be not a bad thing.
Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, how old am I now? I'm 23, and this we're 18.
And
we only dated for like what, through 4 months, I'd say. 4 months.
4.5, 5
and
years
like
ago,
I say to like people, like, I'm not saying this to be a dick, but like, it's really hard to remember like what it was like with her. Like, it's really hard to remember like what it was like just me being with her and like, you know, just chatting in the car. Obviously I remember like we had like good times and where we went and what we did and stuff, but like just like the actual just being, I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a long period of time, and we were young, and it was such a crazy period of time as well. Just graduated and shit.
So much shit going on, yeah.
It's just a blur to me now when I think back.
Yeah, that's pretty like that's the same.
I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but like that's honestly how
I don't remember a lot.
Yeah.
I've got a pretty shit. I don't think I've got a shit memory. I've got a good memory.
Yeah.
I just struggle to. Like when I see a photo or a video, I'll go, oh yeah, and I'll remember it vividly.
Yeah.
But if someone's like talking to me and explaining something, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? When was that? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like I don't remember anything from like 6 months ago. I couldn't actually tell you a day that happened from 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But if I see a photo, I'll explain the day perfectly.
Yeah, you need something to trigger your memory.
Yeah, I just can't just go and fetch it. Like
I'm bad. I'm bad. Like even like last week. What did you do last weekend?
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason I can remember now is because I had routine. Because I've been DJing every Saturday. I've been friend's birthday every Friday. But if it's different every weekend, like my memory's shocking.
It takes me a good 15 seconds to track back.
Yeah.
Go, well, what actually did I do last weekend?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
What did we do last weekend?
Oh, I was the same last weekend.
Oh, we had the podcast on Sunday.
Yeah, we went to Galleria, rubbish shopping centre.
Yeah, what the fuck? Can we talk about that?
Wally Galleria is
How
rubbish.
the fuck's Galleria still up and going?
It's garbage. It's garbage shopping centre, man. And it's a weird area.
There's nothing in there.
It's a weird area, man.
Nothing in there. We're walking up the elevator and every stop, every Shaw's fucking store
it's
says...
getting redone.
Coming soon.
It's getting redone, I think. But like,
don't fucking open.
Don't redo it. Just knock the place down. Like you said, build some houses. Build some apartments, houses.
People need a place to live, not fucking...
let's get this market
not
down.
A place to go to coffee club.
Yeah, I know, man. Oh, man.
Gloria Jeans.
I've been just trying to save, man. I'm just like, it just doesn't look like it's getting any more closer. Like the idea of buying somewhere, man.
It's actually fucked.
It's crazy.
Like me and Soph been looking at houses and apartments and stuff.
Yeah.
Not for like now.
Just having a suss.
Just for a year or something. Just away. Just to look to see what sort of target you need to try and hit.
We'll be out in Alkimos.
Man.
Out now, Alkimos, mate.
We're talking
straight
like
down the freeway.
30 grand each.
Yeah.
30 grand each.
Yeah.
Plus like getting a home loan grant.
Plus
like first home buyers grant, which is what, 10 grand?
Yeah. I don't know. But
I think it's 10 grand you get.
Yeah.
For your grant, like your first one, or grant, whatever the fuck you call it.
Grant Denya.
To get a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Yeah.
Or like a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
In fucking Eglinton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fucking Brabham.
Where the hell is Brabham?
Like past Ellenbrook.
Yeah. Man, Perth's just sprawling.
And then you see...
Urban sprawl.
Man, and then you see a shitty little 1x1 in fucking...
North Perth.
Innaloo.
Yeah.
Going for 1.3 billion. And it's made of fucking bricks from the 70s.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I know, man. I know. I didn't realise on fucking...
No wonder people are busking.
So you know how I was telling you about the Flatmates app? How I messaged that guy at the time?
That good man.
Yeah, so on Flatmates, I was like, I found this other one that I really liked. And I went to message him, and it goes, you need to buy the full version. So you only get like a certain amount of goes, and then you have to buy the full version. I'm like, okay, like this actually looks like a really cool place. I'll spend a few bucks to do it. So I look, I haven't bought it yet, but I'm still thinking about it. $20 for 10 days.
What?
10 days
for like a house marketplace?
Yeah, $20, and that's it. Sorry, you got 10 days. Otherwise, you're spending another $20. Which I'm a bit torn.
Robbery.
I'm a bit torn with how I feel about this because, like, on one thing, if you're looking for a housemate, it's good because you're only gonna get people that are serious about it. But then again, fucking hell, like,
imagine Tinder did fucking.
You have to spend $20 every 10 days.
$1 per swipe.
What if you're just not finding somewhere that there's nowhere that's matching you, and you just want to take your time looking? You got to spend a fortune.
You may as well you're gonna be putting a house deposit down. Just in $20 payments.
Bro, like, that's what I mean. So if you're not happy straight away, it forces you to fucking make rash decisions.
Tough tits, mate. Get another 20 out.
It's forcing you to make rash decisions.
Suppose the people making that app fucking there to live as well, and it's not cheap to live.
Fucking hell, they'll be living on fucking... They'll be laughing. The market's fucked.
They'll be buying things like, Nescafe coffee and... toilet paper.
Bro, the market's so fucked. They've got so many people looking on flatmates.com, and the only way they're actually going to get in contact with the people that have the openings are by paying for the full account.
That's so shit.
I was like, yes, man, I'm going to go, like, I'll message this guy, like, I'll go, like, today. I'll go, like, see him today.
Yeah.
It hasn't even gone through yet. So when you message them without the full version, after you've had your, I don't know, certain amount of free goes, it says he'll get this message in up to 14 days. Any time during those 14 days, he could get it. 14 days.
And you'll probably get it after the fucking 10 days is finished. And it's going to say pay $20 to see the message.
Pay $20. Bro, flatmates, sort your shit out. There's got to be a different way to make sure.
What's going on with your fucking microphone?
My microphone. Yeah,
around.
I'm actually like having to hold the thing.
It's got it's a bit flaccid.
Oh man. I don't have the money to fucking pay for a better studio, mate. I'm spending it on flatmates.com.
Man, that's one thing I said to Sophie. I said, when we move out, you are dreaming if you think you're having a fucking spare room. That is a studio straight away.
Well, what would Sophie use the spare room for if she had her choice? Is she
don't
like
know, maybe
going to do painting or something? Or
no. I think she just I don't know. I would like to do
storage.
Yeah, like storage, but then have sort of like a little couch in there, like a games room sort of thing. Couch, TV,
podcast room.
Yeah, but it's going to be a studio.
Yeah. No more games that will be played.
It's going to be a studio.
There will be no games being played.
In the lounge room, maybe get the PS5 out there. That's about it. Just when people come over.
Yeah.
Or if I'm playing a bit before bed or something.
No, that's smart.
I don't like. I don't want it in the room because I have it in our room at the moment, my bedroom, just in the corner on the desk with like a little screen, and I just sit there too much. It's just bad. So I think having it out in like the living room, just to play for like half an hour or an hour, would be a little bit more beneficial.
Yeah, I still need to play. I still don't have a PlayStation, man.
Yeah. Well, the new COD's coming out, Call of Duty, and I'm fucking excited for that. All of us boys are getting hyped around that.
Fucking nerds.
Oh, it looks good. Black Ops 6. Think about that.
Is there 6?
Black Ops 6.
When the fuck did 5 come out?
I don't know. It didn't.
When the fuck did 5 come out?
It didn't. 4 came out, then it was straight to 6.
Bro, there's no Black Ops 5.
No.
Well, exactly.
It was literally. It didn't come out. It was just 4 and then 6.
Well, so they've forgotten how to count, is what you're telling me.
Oh, it's so good. They just fucking skipped 5 and chucked it into 6.
With that, at work, when on the quieter days, like earlier in the week,
yeah,
we have the TV on, and like we're always looking for things to put on.
I think you told me this, yeah.
So one of the days we had fucking Kai Cenat streaming. That was hilarious. Those guys.
He's so funny, man.
They did their 24-hour stream with Drewski and Kevin Hart.
Is that with Phantom and shit?
I don't know. It was
the bigger bloke.
It was with Drewski and Kevin Hart.
Drewski and there's another one.
There's heaps of them. Yeah, and the Asian guy Ray, they were all on, and that was a good laugh because they were on all day. The 24-hour stream.
Yeah,
we watched them from the very beginning. They were still going.
How funny is Kevin Hart when he's giving him like an inspirational fucking chat?
There's so many funny moments that we saw live of that, and I'm seeing all the clips on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, we watched that live. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're always looking for things to watch.
Yeah, and
like. The other boys are into COD. I couldn't give a shit about COD, to be totally fair, at the current moment. Mm-hmm. They're always putting their streamers on, like the top 100 players.
So good.
Bro, they're playing right, and like you just see like their little face cam. They look like they haven't seen sunlight in fucking 20 years.
They haven't. That's their fucking job.
They look like they haven't left the house.
To be fair to them, a lot of the blokes that play COD and stuff are all like heavy gym guys.
Really?
Love the gym, yeah.
Not the ones that I'm seeing.
Oh, maybe
the streamers that I'm seeing look like they haven't seen a day of sunlight.
No, the ones that I watch are pretty like built guys. They got like obviously they're very active.
It's changed,
but they play games for their life, like for their job.
But do you remember when we used to watch FIFA and COD YouTube and stuff? All the guys were like
scrawny blokes,
proper
mentor and shit,
proper virgins.
That was good. I actually got a message from one of my mates yesterday, and he sent me a like a reel of all the old Call of Duty like clips and stuff.
Yeah.
That was like nostalgic shit.
Back in the day.
And I just said to him, man, like the things that I'd do
to be back in that.
To go back time. For a week.
Yeah.
And just go play go to school for the week in like year 8.
Just get home and play
and just play games with your mates.
Play some
and have no worry in the world. Have no bills. Don't have to work. Like that was the best. But you don't realise how good we had it.
I'm going to get philosophical for a second.
Yeah.
Because
there we go.
I think it's easy for us to say that now, right? That we had like no problems back then and we were carefree, right? But like, I feel like the problems change and are different, like in our heads, right? So how old were we? Like, I don't know, say like we're 10 years old, 11 years old.
Yeah.
We had no real problems. Like we didn't have like, don't have to pay for fuel, rent, all this sort of shit.
Yeah, not really any expenses.
Or like,
You're just living.
Or like our problems with our career, relationships and stuff. Those weren't issues, right, when we were a kid.
Yep.
But what would, in our head at 10 years old or 11 years old, what were our problems? I don't know, like homework? Shit at school?
No, not even homework. I did my homework quite a bit. Like, I did
be
my
stressed
homework.
about like assignments and shit.
I did my homework last minute when I had to.
Yeah.
Like assignments.
Yeah.
So I had an assignment due Monday. I'm leaving it the whole 3 weeks. Sunday night, smashing it out for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
What were you stressed about, like in primary school? Do you remember? Because I'm telling you right now, I was not like just some kid that was just loving life, happy, like all the time. I was happy.
Yeah,
but
there was
wasn't
days where I
like
was fucking like panicking and stressed out. And
I'm telling you, there would have been
are we saying primary school? Like late primary school?
primary school. Yeah, I hated high school up until probably like year 11. I couldn't stand year 7, 8, 9, 10. I never like really fit very well at Newman, and like it took a very long time for me at Servite to like get a good group of mates.
I was pretty lucky because year 7, obviously, I came from St. Kieran, which is next door.
Yeah.
So a lot of people went to Servite.
Yeah.
So we just had a pretty good core
Yeah.
group of mates that sort of went across. Like
me,
me, Kale, Davis.
So
all of us boys went. We've known him since we were like 4.
That's so funny. Kale's been on the scene for ages, eh?
Yeah, we've known him since he was like 4. Like, there's literally photos of us going to each other's birthday parties, and we were like 5, 6 years old, like the beach house and shit.
Oh yeah, that's a good place. The old beach house. Does that exist still?
I don't know. I'd love to go again.
I don't think we can.
Fuck off.
I don't think we can go to the beach house.
You remember like the over 13 area?
Yeah.
And it was like the bikes.
Yeah.
And you couldn't go in there. I was like, man, next year when we turn 13, we're going on those bikes.
But you know what's funny about when we turned 13, we didn't give a shit.
No, I don't care.
Couldn't care.
Let me go double XP.
Yeah, exactly. It's double XP weekend.
Yeah, let me get on Call of Duty.
You either go to the boys' house and you're grinding their account and you swap accounts, or you're like, on the headset, just going. Foot champs.
But think about how good it was, man. We didn't bet. Now it's like, who's coming over the footy? Let's chuck a fucking multi on.
But you know why we bet? Because of FIFA. We bet on FIFA just with packs and stuff that's not real money.
Yeah.
We were buying FIFA points instead of putting money on a sports bet. We're putting money on a PlayStation, bro. I'm telling you.
My mum, I used to fucking pinch her card, eh?
Yeah, stick it in there.
Always used to pinch her card, and she'll watch this. She knows, though, because she used to pull me up on it all the time.
Yeah.
I used to pinch her credit card and just go buy like $30. Just pinch the card, go buy $50. She won't fucking notice. She won't check her bank.
It kind of makes me feel sick, man.
She checked her bank.
It makes me feel sick how early on we were doing that shit. Like,
yeah.
And like, obviously we're kids, man. We're 10 years old. Like, we didn't know like that's going to do that.
But then again, though, like Call of Duty, I didn't spend a cent on games till I was about 15.
Yeah.
14, 15.
Yeah. Well, that's good then.
And I still love playing video games.
Yeah.
Like, call me a fucking nerd all you want.
Yeah, no,
I love it, man.
It's a hobby. It's good.
I love it. I always, like, at least 2-3 times a week, I'll play for an hour.
Yeah.
After training or after work before training, I'll play for half an hour.
Before we get onto something else, that's good. It's a good hobby. Like, it's, there's got to be more awareness around for kids, for young kids with like gambling and porn, like those two things.
Yeah.
Bro, there's none of it.
There's none, yeah.
It's crazy, man.
And there's you can just...
It's the two, like, really bad addictions, man, that, like, you'll grow up with without having realised.
Another thing as well, because I played a game today of fucking NBA, and I was in an open lobby, so it was 10 of us guys, it's 5v5.
Yeah.
Like, full court game.
Yeah.
We all had our mics on.
Yeah.
Some of the abuse that was getting thrown around, and I'm looking at this guy's name, and it's got Gangster Slayer 647.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, fuck, if you had your real name on there, you wouldn't say a word.
I know.
Get PlayStation, get Xbox, get all this. You have to, same as Sportsbet, verify yourself.
Yeah.
You can't log into an account unless you've got a fucking...
Yeah. Get your driver's license
photo. Yeah, you've got a driver's license photo or some form of identification to go on there. That'll stop all the racist shit.
It's crazy, yeah. It's a crazy world out there.
You don't see like anything happening when like there's an actual account. You never see people actually racial abuse. It's always people with zero.
You don't see people
profile.
on LinkedIn.
Yeah, 465989 temp.
You don't see people on LinkedIn with their business accounts hurling abuse at each other like racist abuse.
You don't. Because you can't hide.
Jim from accounting hurling abuse at fucking...
Paige and Connor ripping into...
Jim from accounting on LinkedIn.
Are these going to be like common characters that pop up in our podcast?
Jim from accounting.
We should do some merch.
Jim from accounting.
I'd love that, Do some merch.
Paige and Connor.
Yeah, Paige and Connor like necking on. Just on the back of a t-shirt.
I don't know if we can do that.
No, but
I don't know if we're
want
breaking a few rules.
We have been talking about merch.
Have we?
It's early doors.
Oh yeah, no, we
It's
did
early,
mention. Yeah,
it's
later.
early doors.
Later
yeah,
on. Later
but
on.
I'd love to do. I reckon for the 100th episode.
Did you say early doors
Yeah,
or early days?
it's early doors.
Early doors.
Is that not a thing?
Early doors.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
Fucking door.
I'm pretty sure early doors is also a saying.
Early days.
It's early doors.
Early doors.
Early days is a thing as well.
Early doors.
Early doors.
No, it's not. It's a movie. Oh no, where's the saying early doors come from? It's a British slang phrase, meaning those who arrive earlier.
A time expected sooner than usual.
I never heard that.
Yeah, just early doors, yeah.
I never heard that.
I only say it because like watching football and stuff, like the commentators.
No, they say that.
Oh, it's a great save. It's only early doors.
Oh god.
Like that. That's why I say it.
Man.
But anyway, yeah, it's still early. But I reckon for the 100th episode, I'd love to do merch.
I was 89 episodes away.
Yeah, mate, it's gone quick.
It has.
It was 90 last week.
Yeah.
And that week's flown.
Yeah, I know.
Flown. What is 89 episodes away?
89 weeks.
Is that like a year and a bit? Almost 2 years? A year and a half?
It's a while away. It's a while away.
How many weeks in a year? 52?
52.
Yeah, so about... It'd be like
It's a while away.
November 2025.
It's a while away.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, fuck knows where we'll be then. Where do you reckon we'll be?
Probably...
Hopefully we won't be in this studio. We'll have like our own little setup going.
Hopefully it'll be at someone's house.
That'd be ideal.
That'd be so good, man.
That'd be ideal.
That'd be so good. Because then it's just like not... It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Because like I'm home from here to here. Just come when you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. And we can just go like hang before.
Come when you want. And then it's like now, it's sort of we've got to book for 2 hours.
And then we got to be out.
Cram it in for 2 hours.
Be here, then get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit shit. But then again, the quality of the stuff's really good, so...
So it's better than using a fucking potato.
That's true. Like the first episode. Fuck, that was funny. You know, I actually went back and watched it.
The first one?
Yeah, during the week.
Is it good?
Horrible, man.
Horrible.
We sucked.
Did we?
We're still not great.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're pretty good now.
We're alright now.
We're alright. Like we can flow a conversation.
Yeah.
That first episode, man.
We
fucking. That's all it was.
We just dived in.
The whole thing. We had 2 days prep, nothing to talk about, and no microphones.
Oh god, yeah.
It sounded horrible.
I
And
know.
that's still our Instagram reel with the most views.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It was the first one we posted. It must
Instagram-
have been Instagram, like just promoting our account. at the
Instagram
start.
gave us a little shove.
Yeah. It must have been. I reckon that's what happened.
No, we're going to go do some public stuff soon. That's the next thing on the agenda. I'm
Yeah.
looking at mics at the moment, like little public ones.
Yeah, you can get it for about $80.
We're going to need someone to film it, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. Unless we film each other like separately.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Just doing individual.
Takes.
Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
But yeah, like I said,
go into the city and stuff.
yeah.
It'd be so funny.
I don't want to make it cringe. I don't want to make it like stuff we've seen before.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't.
You just want to be raw and just like yourself.
You've seen those bread gang guys for years. Like that stuff's old. Have you seen it? Like just them just absolutely selling out people just fucked off their head on a night out. Like
it is funny, but
it's funny. But like now, I don't even watch them anymore because it's
Yeah.
all the same. Like I've seen it so many times. You can only watch people like look so
For so long.
fucked for so long. Yeah.
Um,
the one you know who ones I like, the Nigerian Prince. They're good because he actually gets people to talk into the mic.
Yeah, he's funny.
Instead of like just screaming and fucking walking off or whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
He's good.
I was talking about Bali
Yeah.
with a few boys from soccer.
Yeah.
So we're planning a little end of year trip. Go Bali for a few nights.
Yeah.
Well, 4 or 5 days. It's pretty standard length for Bali, I think.
Yeah.
And I've just seen Mamo's thing on our Soul to Fold talking about Bali street food.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Bali street food?
No, yes, I did once. It's hard to tell whether that's what got me sick or not. It was just a kebab.
Oh, really?
It was
that
a-
was the day.
No, it wasn't.
But it could have lingered. Take a bit to digest.
I think I had it like 2 nights before.
But you think if it's off, it'd probably rip you straight away.
The food was great. Like, it was fucking elite. It was like...
Bali food is so good.
100%. No, but like, this one is actually on the... Actually, no, I've had street food from Bali a couple times. This was like on the street in front of like the Canggu area. Like a little... It was like just like a little kebab barbecue thing.
Canggu, yeah.
Little kebab barbecue, like meat in a wrap with some lettuce,
A kebab.
some sauce.
Just a kebab. I
Yeah,
might
but
get a kebab
it tasted completely different to kebab. Like, it was just fucking really nice.
Yeah.
Good, smashed it, ate it. all good.
Mm.
But like it was a few days later I got sick. It was the day after Fins.
Okay.
And that is just pretty much hundreds of people in a pool off their head pissing in the pool. That's pretty much what Fins is. So that's my probably number one guess of how I got sick.
Yeah.
Just swimming in bacteria.
Yeah, I've never had Bali street food. I didn't trust it because it was the first time I went, and all people were saying to me was make sure you don't with the water and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
And all I was doing was being so cautious. I didn't get sick, to be honest.
I wouldn't trust
at all.
the Bali.
I felt perfect. Yeah, it felt perfect all day. But we went to a few Italian restaurants because it was sort of like a little getaway for us.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a party trip.
Yeah.
It was like go there, have some nice food, relax, do fuck all.
Yeah.
Like just have some time off together.
Yeah.
We went to some Italian restaurants. Man, I've never had better Italian food.
It's good.
I haven't had in Italy.
Yeah.
Here.
There's some good food.
And everywhere in Europe, not even remotely close to how good the food I had was in Bali.
Elite stuff there.
Man, I was having this pizza, a wood-fire pizza, but the owners were Italian.
Yeah.
They come out. They've got the Italian guy on the guitar at the front of the store.
Yeah.
Playing fucking tunes and stuff like that. Bruno Mars covers and all this shit. We're sitting there yamming on this pizza. Unreal fresh pizza. Cheese was like... Man, it was the best food ever.
That's good.
How does that work?
They're just
How
good.
can you be better than the actual fucking authentic place it comes from?
They're good, man. These Southeast Asian countries, they take pride in it, man.
They do.
I'm telling you, I'll never forget my Thailand experiences at the McDonald's there. I've never had a more perfect... Like, the burgers look like they're from the ad. I'm eating the advertised burger for once in my life.
They come out and put the fucking camera on it.
Bro, there's like a double quarter pounder that's like stacked like this. Like, soft, hot, like, just unreal. I like the idea of eating street food in all these countries.
I don't.
But I love that idea. It seems like a killer idea. But I've been sick really badly twice in Bali. So when it comes to Bali street food, I'm very off it. But I added in Thailand. Well, I don't know if we did have much street food in Thailand. But like I said, I'm open to it in the other ones because it just seems like a cool thing to experience. And you hear about it being... There goes the mic. You hear about it being really good. So I'm keen to try it in places like, Thailand, Vietnam. Obviously, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Not eating anything raw or alive. Anything in Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, shit like that. I'd love to try some street food.
Or anything that looks like a fucking mouse. Or a cat.
No.
It's crazy,
You're making me feel sick already. But like with Bali, it's like everyone knows that it's easy to get sick there. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because I've got it twice very badly, and it is fucking agony.
But you know what I don't get? Like, obviously, the natives build up their
immunity to it.
Come on, man. It's still fucked.
What?
Like, have you seen... They're literally getting, like, skewers of fuck knows what meat it is.
Yeah.
Like, cooking it on the barbecue, and then just yamming it down their fucking gob. Like, don't even know what it is. It's just a cold skewer, and they're just getting it... Like
it's
fucking...
normal for them.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
To us, it's crazy. It's normal for them. It's that little environment that they were brought up in. It's
fucked. It's no good. I don't get how they do it.
No, man.
I don't like getting... If the fucking packet on my chicken says Best Buy that day, I'm not even eating it. I'm not touching it.
Nah, bring it back to Spudshed.
It's fucking shitty salmon.
Bring it back to Spudshed, man.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
No, I agree.
But also don't understand the unbelievable story here. Woolworths. I'm gonna bag Woolworths.
Go for it.
Up your fucking game. This is taking the piss now. I understand the cost of living is at an all-time high. This is getting a bit ridiculous. I went to get some steak. I felt like steak this week at work. I was really craving a nice piece of steak and some eggs. Just all week. Steak and eggs, nice, light, full of protein. Not going to make me feel full and sick and yuck, and I'll go for a run after work. Got my steak from the thing. I was thinking, reduced prices, best before tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I'm cooking it today. That's perfect. No worries. Got these 2 steaks, porterhouse steaks. $18 they were originally.
Yeah.
Got the big reduced sticker on it. I was like, perfect. These will be like fucking $12. Perfect. Scan it. $17.50. Are you taking
Reduced
the fucking piss?
Oh, did I lie to you? It is reduced.
$17.50.
Reduced by 15
You've knocked
cents.
off a Pentagon fucking coin off it. Seriously.
Pentagon coin.
What's that going to help me with? 50 cents. I might as well just get the fucking ones that expire in 3 days.
Yeah, that's so funny, man. That's good.
I literally scanned it. I'd scanned it at that point. I can't go back. I've scanned it.
The price of it.
I'm going to say, oh, can you unscan that for me? I'll go get the fucking fresh
In
one.
today's economy, mate, that's all you're getting.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm
pretty
thinking
funny.
$12, $13, save a $5. No. 50 cents. The wrapper.
Yeah,
But no, that's I found that crazy. And I also found crazy the price of cheese. I didn't realise it. Oh man.
Bro, what is going on with this mic?
Sorry for the audio listeners, James's mic's taking the piss here and it's all over the shop, yeah.
I'm just going to lean back and just go like this.
Yeah, you can do that for the
Leaning
for
back
the
and
last
swatting through.
But cheese is fucked. I went to get probably a few weeks ago, we had burgers at work, like on the Friday.
You went to go get the cheese.
I went to go get the stuff for the burgers. I was like, I'll get some sliced cheese just to put
Onto the burger.
in your burger like you do.
I'm assuming that's what you did, yes.
So I got the sliced cheese and it was like $6 for like 12 pieces of sliced cheese. And I was thinking, that's not the worst thing ever. It's also cut already for you.
Yeah.
Like $6 is fine. And then I've looked at the block. The block of fucking cheese
Is what?
was like $14.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I swear to God, sorry for saying that word, I'll bleep that out. It was like, I want to say
A cube.
400 grams of cheese.
$14.
$14.
Jesus. These cows must be...
And I'm thinking...
These cows must be just not producing.
They must... Or they're just producing gold. Like, what?
I don't know.
Cheese.
Man,
Cheese and porterhouse steaks. If you, God forbid, you felt like having some grated cheese on your steak, you're paying $30.
I feel like Tony Gallardi's got something to do with this.
Yeah, and the bloke down at Skippy's in fucking Melbourne.
Oh, Skippies. Oh, wow.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty outrageous. And it wasn't good.
Yeah.
This is fucking thrilling, isn't it? Are you alright just breathing into that?
No, I think that's all I can...
Yeah, we're wrapped up.
That's all I've got.
It's been over an hour. It's been over an hour, this one. Bit of a long one.
You don't have anything to add?
I've got nothing to add, no. We'll save it for next week. We will try to get the solder folds out a little bit earlier or something different a little bit earlier just so we've got a bit more prep. But it was a bit of a rushed one this week.
Yeah.
We've been pretty busy, both of us. So,
No worries.
but we don't want to not do it.
Yeah.
You got to keep it going every week. Keep the consistency. Otherwise, how the fuck are you going to grow?
That's exactly right.
How are you going to grow?
Yeah.
But no, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honour.
All right. We'll see you
We
later.
will see you in the next episode.
No worries. Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.